Have you ever felt like someone close to you has been holding you back, sabotaging your dreams, or somehow derailing your goals? What if I told you it could be their zodiac sign that's responsible? Yep, you heard me right. Certain zodiac signs might be the ultimate silent saboteurs of your success, and the craziest part is, they probably don't even know they're doing it. Let's dive in and uncover which zodiac signs are, often unknowingly, your biggest obstacles in life. To set the record straight, this isn't about demonizing anyone. Every sign has its positive traits, but we're here today to focus on the unspoken downsides. You might want to reconsider that friend group, that relationship, or even your work partner after today's video. Ready? Let's start breaking it down. First up on the list, Pisces. Shocking? Perhaps. But let's face it, Pisces, ruled by Neptune, can be as unrealistic as your ex's excuses. While their creativity and kindness are commendable, their tendency to live in a daydream world often leaves you picking up the slack. That flaky Pisces from your group project who never delivers? Yep, that's the energy I'm talking about. And the kicker? They don't even realize they're making your life harder. Sure, they'll promise that they'll do their part, but a week later, you're scrambling to complete the workload because you just knew Pisces was going to zone out. Pisces, we love you, but can you at least set a reminder once in a while? Now let's talk about an earth sign that might surprise you, Capricorn. Yes, the overachiever of the zodiac. But here's the tea. Their obsession with perfection can unintentionally undermine you. Ever worked with a Capricorn who bulldozed over all your ideas because they thought theirs were better? Or maybe they micromanaged your every move, making you question your competency. Capricorns can be so laser-focused on their version of success that they forget about collaboration. Their critical side sometimes makes it hard for those around them to shine. And don't even get me started on their workaholic tendencies. If you can't keep up, they'll leave you in the dust without batting an eye. Capricorns, take note. Your tunnel vision isn't always helpful. All right, let's turn it up a notch. Aquarius. Aquarius loves to tell everyone how forward-thinking and unique they are. And sure, their innovative ideas can bring about real change. But here's the problem. In their eagerness to revolutionize everything, they often dismiss traditional methods that still work. Aquarius? You're not always the smartest person in the room. Their tendency to detach emotionally can make them seem aloof and unhelpful in relationships. How many of you have felt ghosted, emotionally or literally, by an Aquarius, just because they wanted to focus on the bigger picture? Yeah, we thought so. Next on our list? Oh, Geminis, where do we even start? Known as the social butterflies of the zodiac, Geminis always have a witty comeback, or the best tea to spill. But plot twist, their dual nature can make them unpredictable allies. One minute, they're championing your ideas. The next, they're whispering gossip about you to someone else. Geminis are notorious for switching teams when it's convenient, which can leave you feeling betrayed. And let's not ignore their communication style. It's both their asset and their biggest weakness. Did you mean that, or was it sarcasm? We've all asked a Gemini at some point. Leaping into the fiery realms now, Aries, bold, hot-headed, and always ready for a confrontation. While we respect their determination and energy, let's address the darker side of Aries. They often act without fully thinking things through, which can lead to consequences you did not sign up for. Working with an Aries can feel like riding a roller coaster with no safety harness, thrilling, but also terrifying. How many of you have found yourself apologizing on an Aries' behalf because they said something completely unnecessary, only to shrug and say, "That's just how I am"? Aries, your impulsivity doesn't just affect you, it affects everyone you bulldoze through. Can we talk about Virgo for a moment? Oh, Virgos, the so-called perfectionists of the zodiac. Their attention to detail is unmatched, I'll give them that, but it can quickly turn into an obsessive need to control every little thing. Ever had a Virgo critique your entire plan the day before a deadline? That's Virgo sabotage right there. They'll disguise it as helpful advice, but sometimes it's just plain nitpicking. You've heard of death by 1,000 cuts? Well, working with Virgo sometimes feels like critique by 1,000 comments. Virgos, we adore your practicality, but take it down just one notch. Taurus, you didn't think you were exempt, did you? Known for their stubbornness, Taurians can be absolute barriers to progress when they feel even slightly uncomfortable. Their love for routine means any disruption, no matter how necessary, is met with the emotional equivalent of a brick wall. Imagine trying to introduce a new concept to your Taurus boss, only for them to dismiss it because we've always done it this way. Exhausting. Taurus, there's a difference between being grounded and being immovable. Now, let's flip the script for a moment with a gasp-worthy realization. You might be your own saboteur. Yes, I just said what you're all thinking. Have you ever taken a deeply introspective look at your own star sign and realized, oh, maybe I'm the problem? Understanding how your inherent tendencies could be affecting the people around you is crucial. Back to the T, Libras, sweet, charming, and diplomatic. Or are they? Libras might seem like the least likely candidates for this list, but let me hit you with a plot twist. Often so consumed with maintaining harmony, they'll avoid addressing critical issues altogether. That avoidance, it builds up tension more than it diffuses it. Ever had a situation where a decision needed to be made, and the Libra in your life just kept saying, I need more time to weigh the pros and cons? Yeah, they had everyone pulling their hair out.
Libra, conflict isn't always bad. Avoiding it might actually be your undoing. And speaking of drama, let's bring up Scorpio. This water sign is famous for their depth, loyalty, and fearlessness, but they can also be wildly intimidating. If you've ever felt blindsided by a Scorpio, you're not alone. Their probing nature means they often uncover sensitive information, which they may or may not use to their advantage. Trusting a Scorpio can be a double-edged sword, as they have a knack for keeping their emotions guarded while analyzing yours. Chill, Scorpios. It's okay not to weaponize emotional intelligence sometimes. Lastly, but in no way least, Sagittarius. The adventurers of the Zodiac, they're free-spirited, spontaneous, and brutally honest. But here's the thing about blunt honesty. It can hurt. Sagittarius, in your quest to speak your truth, do you ever stop to think about how those truths land? Many of us have been collateral damage in a Sagittarius's wildfire approach to communication. You've got charm, Sag, but a little subtlety wouldn't kill you. So there you have it. Our list of zodiac signs unintentionally throwing up roadblocks in life. At the end of the day, we're all flawed. That's what makes us human. But knowing where your sign might struggle can help you grow, and recognize who in your circle might be unintentionally setting you back. Now it's your turn. Did we get your sign right? Or is this totally off base? Let us know in the comments and don't hold back. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because next week's topic will blow your mind. And if you want to dive even deeper into your zodiac destiny, check out your personalized reading in the bio. Until next time.